All right, next up, let's talk about this. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine has been an ongoing discussion for a long time. And despite the fact that he has very firmly stated a number of times, I'm done as Wolverine. Wolverine is no longer in my future. Hey, maybe if certain things had turned out a certain way, but they didn't, I'm done. I'm moving on with my career, blah, blah, blah. Despite the fact that he has said that over and over and over again, many fans still like to think that with X-Men now going back and going over to Marvel eventually, sometime in 2019 that'll happen, that they're going to coax Hugh Jackman to come back as Wolverine again. Yay! Despite the fact that Hugh continuously says that's not happening. But we keep talking about it. Well, Hugh Jackman just dropped a big bucket of gasoline on that fire, because they announced, and he put this out on his social media as well, that on the Today Show on Thursday, and the Today Show made a big deal about this the other day, saying Hugh Jackman is going to be on the Today Show on Thursday, and he's going to have a huge announcement, a huge exclusive announcement, they said. And then Hugh Jackman himself got on his Twitter and said, coming Thursday on the Today Show, a huge, massive announcement. Okay. Understandably, a lot of people have jumped to the conclusion that, oh my God, this huge announcement, what else can it be other than the fact that he's coming back as Wolverine again? What else could it possibly be? What else could qualify, and what else would justify saying we got a huge announcement? What else could it be? He must be coming back as Wolverine. And you know what? I'm not going to dog on anybody who's making that assumption, because it's not unreasonable to wonder that, right? It's not unreasonable. It's not super far-fetched. Look, Hugh Jackman, who for all the great things he's done in his career, will always be best known as Wolverine. That's fair to say. Hugh Jackman comes out and says, I got this big, massive, exclusive announcement coming, and blah, blah, blah. And the biggest thing he's ever been is Wolverine. It is not a big stretch for a lot of people to wonder and speculate and even guess that this big announcement is all about him coming back as Wolverine. However, there's a few little cautions we should have, all right? Caution number one, he has said repeatedly he's not doing that. He could have changed his mind, but let's keep in mind that he's repeatedly said he's not doing that, all right? Number two, just because we all love comic book movies so much and it seems to be the center of our world, that doesn't mean it's the center of Hugh Jackman's world. His big announcement could be about 1,000 other things. It could be about 1,000 other things. But the only thing that would be a huge announcement is Wolverine. Well, maybe to you, but to Hugh Jackman, that may not be the case. Right? It could literally be 1,000 other things. So number one, well, the biggest one here is the fact that, it could be 1,000 other things. But number three, okay, the third little caution we have to have here is this. Disney has not yet, the deal is not done. Disney does not have Wolverine, does not have the X-Men properties, does not have the Deadpool properties, does not have Fantastic Four. They don't have any of that yet. So Hugh Jackman can't be coming out and making announcements about a return of Wolverine for the Disney universe when Disney doesn't even have those things yet. And it would violate all sorts of terms of agreement if they went ahead and started making plans and started actually signing contracts when the government has not even approved that deal yet. So, several cautions that we have to keep in mind with this before we get too delirious that Hugh Jackman, huge announcement, he's coming back as Wolverine. Yeah, there's many reasons to believe not. But again, I'm not going to dog on anybody who thinks maybe it is because, it kind of feels like that a little bit right. Now, also remember this. It is possible that he could come back as Wolverine in a Fox movie. Fox is still putting out movies, folks. Fox is still continuing business as usual. They keep making their movies. It is theoretically possible that he could say he's come back with Wolverine, and it won't be for a Marvel X-Men universe movie, but a Fox movie. It's possible. So my guess, he's not announcing he's coming back as Wolverine. That's my guess. I think it is most likely going to be about something else entirely. But I'm also not willing to say it's impossible that he's announcing something with Wolverine. We're just going to have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Do you think he's talking about Wolverine? Do you think he's talking about something else? Jump down to the comment section and let me know your thoughts. All right, with that out of the way,